Hello to all you beautiful souls and welcome back to my YouTube channel. For those of you here for the first time, my name's Cheri. I'm an intuitive tarot reader. Today's tarot reading is going to take a look at relationships. These don't have to be romantic relationships, but they can be. It could also be parent-child relationships, sibling relationships, friends, coworkers, really any relationship connection you'd like to look at. Now, please remember, this is a general reading. Lots of people, lots of relationships, lots of connections, lots of energy. Please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If you are looking for a more personalized reading, I offer private readings. They're on a gift exchange system, so they're affordable to everyone. If you would like to get on my schedule for a private reading, go ahead and email me at TerrisInspiredTarot@gmail.com and I'll get you on my schedule for a personalized reading. All right, now looking at this general reading, we are going to have reading number 1 with the Dragon's Blood, reading number 2 with the Orca Quartz, reading number 3 with the Bloodstone, reading number 4 with the Sodalite, and reading number 5 with the Red Jasper. Please select intuitively however that works best for you. Whether you choose a reading about a specific person or watch multiple readings, letting whoever it is pop into your mind as the reading starts. However it works with your guides, that's how you should do it. All right, well, I am going to go ahead and jump into these readings, so I will see you guys there. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 1 with the Dragon's Blood. All right, let's see where we start. You start with discernment. You are developing the skill to distinguish love from fear and truth from illusion. All right, so discernment is going to play a factor in the relationship that we're looking at. Now, let's see what energies we're dealing with. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. Please show us the relationship for group number 1. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so we're going to start with the energy you're bringing into the situation. 2 of Wands, that's beautiful energy. You are bringing your energy to the table for partnership, whether that's romantic, creative, whatever type of relationship this is, you are bringing partnership energy. You are willing to partner with this other person. Now, for the other person, for their energy, Page of Cups, they're bringing in fun. That's wonderful. Fun, socializing, like this is someone you can have a really good time with. Now, as far as obstacles or benefits of this relationship, please show us that. Ooh, faith. Okay, so for some of you, this is very much so a romantic relationship because faith is the Hierophant. It represents marriage. It can represent a lot of other things as well, but when you're looking at relationships, it oftentimes refers to marriage or like a long commitment. Now, it also holds the note of going back to school and really foundational things. So even if this is not a romantic relationship for you, the Hierophant being here says this is a core relationship in your lifetime. Like this is a relationship that is meant to mean something. Now, benefits or obstacles again. Palace of Cups. All right, the Palace of Cups talks about figuring out what you want on an emotional level. It suggests that you meditate and look into things. I think that this is saying you guys can share your emotions with each other. You really share your emotions. You're going to either you're already here or you're going to grow to a level where you can share things emotionally without fear of reprisal from the other. Now, these are kind of messed up. I want angels, spirit guides, ancestors. Please, may we have a card representing the general energy over this entire relationship. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Five of Cups. Okay, I want to see what we're talking about. The Five of Cups talks about looking at what you've lost versus looking at what you still have. Now, with all of this positivity being in the relationship and the Five of Cups kind of overshadowing everything, it could be that the Oracle's going to say that it brings you out of a Five of Cups energy. So it's possible you guys are already kind of feeling the loss from a previous relationship, and this relationship comes in to draw you up out of it. But we'll get Oracle just to make sure. Now, let's start the Oracle off with Angel Oracle. So, angels, regarding this relationship for group number 1. Archangel Raguel. Okay, so that even confirms what I said about the Five of Cups a little bit more. Archangel Raguel is the Archangel of Fairness. If you guys have lost something, if you have had a bad breakup, a heartbreak, lost a significant relationship and you're stepping into something new, this relationship is being brought in for it to set things right, for it to basically reassure you that the connections between human beings can be really good. Archangel Raguel, all about fairness, and he's reaching out to you. So if you need assistance, he's good with all angel things, of course. You can reach out to him for assistance. Now, let's see. I want to see Moonology for the Five of Cups. Why is the Five of Cups here? Please show us why the Five of Cups is here in this particular relationship. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's time to take action. Okay. So this Five of Cups energy, it's talking about looking at what you've lost, okay? Focusing on what you've lost versus focusing on what you still have. Now, the idea is to shift the focus. So to bring the focus to being on what you have, what you're grateful for, as opposed to what you lost. Now, this can resonate a bunch of different ways. For some of you, it's exactly what I said. You've come out of a bad breakup, and this relationship is probably new. This new relationship is bringing in a reassurance that that relationships can be really good, that connections with other people can be really, really good. For some of you, this may be you are looking at this is what you had and this is where you are now, okay? You may be coming out of a long-term relationship where, or maybe in the end of a long-term relationship where there has been hurt done, there has been, trust broken, and things are kind of, crumbling, and you're being encouraged to pick yourself up and look at what you still have and be grateful. Also, this action may be saying, hey, if that's for you, if this is a situation where you guys were super happy and you were committed and you trusted each other, and then all of a sudden things started to fall apart, things that, and by all of a sudden it could have, signs for years that it was falling apart. If you find yourself looking at your relationship and saying, we had all this, I remember when we were partners, I remember when things were fun, I remember when we were committed, I remember when we shared everything, and that's not part of your now, it's time to take action. It's time to do something about it. Whatever that action is for you. So like I said, there's a lot of different relationships here. Take it the way it resonates for you, okay? However it resonates for you. Now, let's see Queen of the Moon. I want to see Queen of the Moon. We're going to start with Faith. Why is the Faith card here? Why is the Hierophant here? Pleasure. Okay, yeah, no, this is beautiful. Like for a lot of you, this is reassuring you that if you take action and step into this relationship, it is going to bring you pleasure. It's going to bring you all this stuff, okay? So, like, I know I covered this could be that it's a long-term relationship that's on kind of the rocks now. But for a lot of you, it's a brand new relationship that is kind of coming out to overcome this feeling of sadness, this feeling of loss. The pleasure coming out for the Hierophant, this is wonderful. Like, this is a wonderful energy. The commitment, it's a commitment that you both desire. It's a commitment that is not, it's not because you're supposed to after so long or any of that. It's, I want to be with you because I want to be with you. Now let's look at the Palace of Cups. Change. Okay, yeah, no, this is a change. So again, both ways. If this is you coming out of a long-term relationship, yeah, things are changing. Your emotions might be a little more guarded right now. If you're stepping into a new relationship, out of a relationship that hurt you, then this is a change for you as well. This is telling you you're going to be able to share those feelings, to share those emotions with this other person. Now, let's look at the spell casting oracle for, we'll start with the Two of Wands for your energy. What is there to add to the Two of Wands for group number 1? Clarity. Okay, yeah. This partnership energy, like, it's very clear for you. It's almost natural for you. You bring in this clear idea that you're going to be partners, and this could even be a friendship. Like, it doesn't have to be romantic. This could be a friendship. This could be some other type of relationship. There's a clarity coming from you. There's a clarity of a desire for partnership and the growth and stability of both sides of this relationship. Now, for the Page of Cups, career and peace, okay? So for some of you, this is, this is some form of work relationship. You may have met this person through your career. It could be that kind of confirmation. This could be, it could be someone you work with. It could be that their career is in some way bringing a level of fun and joy to you guys' life. And then peace, they bring in peace, which is a wonderful energy. It is a wonderful, peaceful energy that is fantastic. Now, let's take a look at the Starseed deck. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors for group number 1 regarding this relationship, please. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so we're going to start with love. Live your truth and share the love that is in your soul. So however this resonates for you, share your love. And if you are the group that is here that have been in a long-term relationship that has just started coming to an end, don't be afraid to love. Don't be afraid to put yourself back out there, because this is also kind of telling you that you'll rebound into something. And by rebound, I don't mean like an immediate rebound relationship. That's not what I'm advising at all. You will recover. I like recover better. You will recover into a stronger relationship that is more of what you need. Next, you get celebrate. Celebrate your achievements. You are truly a gift to the universe. Absolutely you are. Celebrate who you are. And finally, gratitude. Universal love shines through the miracles of life all around you. So make sure you do not forget your gratitude. All right, that is all I have for reading number 1. Thank you so much for sharing your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please remember to click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 2 with the Orca Quartz. All right, let's see where we start. You start with action. You have the courage to express the unique, loving colors of your soul. All right, action is going to play a part in this relationship that we're looking at. Now, let's take a look. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. For group number 2, Please show us the relationship you're talking about. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, we will start with the energy you're bringing into the relationship. Ooh, the Lovers. All right. That is soulmate connection, most likely romantic interest. Now, their energy, Knight of Swords. Okay. So their energy, it's very fast moving. When you're represented by the Knight of Swords, you kind of move quickly, and it's not always a smooth path, you know. Sometimes there's bumps in the road, but it's also rather direct, you know. They don't really pull any punches, pretty direct and pretty quick moving. Now, obstacles and benefits for this relationship. Four of Wands. Wow. Okay. The Four of Wands, it is your marriage card out of tarot. You got the Four of Wands and the Hierophant being the two marriage cards out of tarot. Now, it doesn't necessarily mean marriage. I mean, some of you, this could be a non-romantic relationship. For most of you, it's romantic, though, because you guys started with the Lovers, and that's your energy. Now, the Four of Wands, it represents marriage. It represents doors opening. It represents unity and coming together. And yeah, it's a beautiful energy to have in your reading, especially when your feelings are romantic. All right, so the other card as far as blessings or obstacles is the Four of Cups. So you got two fours. It's the Four of Cups. Four of Cups talks about looking at things the way you wish they were. So there may be a period of time that you go through with this other person where you guys kind of try to see each other through the rose-colored glasses. You're not really being honest with yourselves about the other one. It doesn't necessarily mean that the relationship is doomed or anything like that. It just means see the other person for who they are and accept them for who they are. Don't try to make them fit into a mold. And it's not necessarily you that's doing this. They may be doing this. You both may be doing this. This can also represent boredom in the Four of Cups. So if it doesn't resonate with you with the rose-colored glasses, the Four of Cups can represent boredom. So you guys may have like a real passionate connection, but then you also kind of find yourselves getting a little bit bored with each other. So just take it however it resonates for you. Now, angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please show us the overall energy of this relationship. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, death. This is not a bad thing, okay? This is a new start, essentially. Something ends, and it brings in a new start. Also, the death card being here in this lineup, especially with the marriage card being here, this may be a lifelong thing. This may be something that continues on until actual, you know, until death do us part type thing. So it's not necessarily a bad thing at all. The death card itself is not a bad thing. It just means something ends to bring in something new. So this could be the relationship itself, could be the new thing that's coming in. There is a possibility that this could be saying, hey, you know, this relationship is fantastic, but it ends at some point. All relationships end at some point. Even the till death do us part relationships end because, you know, human life eventually, you know, comes to an end. So it doesn't mean you're not soul connected and you don't come back and find each other over and over and over again. That is quite possible, especially with this level of, you know, connection there. You've got your soulmate connection, and like I can feel a really strong connection here. It is, you know, it take it however it resonates for you. You know, it's not necessarily a bad thing, though. When I first saw it, the first thing I thought was till death do us part. So it is for some of you, it's a symbol of a long-term commitment that lasts up until one or the other of you passes away. All right, now let's pull out Oracle. So angels for group number 2 regarding this relationship. Be strong. Okay. Yeah, no, absolutely be strong. Whatever you're going through, whatever you face, whatever challenges come up for you, be strong. Be strong with each other, be strong because of each other, be strong in spite of each other. You have the strength inside you to be strong through this relationship. Now, let's take Moonology for the Four of Cups. What's going on with the Four of Cups? What is there to add to the Four of Cups? It's time to release negativity. Okay, so that kind of goes with the rose-colored glasses thing I was talking about. So if you're seeing each other through these rose-colored glasses, you're putting an expectation there that's not real. And it can have a very negative impact on your relationship because they're never going to rise to meet your expectations. Your expectations need to be exactly that they be who they are. And their expectations need to be that you be who you are. So wherever this negativity is coming in, it's time to let it go. Don't have these higher level expectations. Let the other one, each of you, let the other one be who they are and love them because of it. Now, let's see Queen of the Moon. We're going to start with the Death card for Queen of the Moon. So what is there to add to the Death card? Surrender. Okay. So this is basically, again, I'm really feeling the lifetime commitment, because even with the marriage card, I won't say a lifetime commitment, because marriage, I mean, honestly, in today's day and age, it comes and it goes for a lot of people. So, but this is a lifetime commitment, and it's really something that that you're being asked to surrender to engage in, that it will be a good form of surrender. Now, let's also use Queen of the Moon for this Four of Wands. Power. Okay. So the Four of Wands is that unity. It's the marriage card. It's the coming together. It's the doors opening. This is a very powerful energy for you guys. It's kind of like a soul path thing. You know, it is powerful in that it is where you're supposed to be. It's what you're supposed to be doing. It is part of the lessons that you're learning. It's part of your soul contract. Now, let's see the spell casting oracle for both your energy and their energy. We're going to start with their energy. All right, so the Knight of Swords. Confidence. Okay, that's definitely a factor in the Knight of Swords that I really didn't talk about, but it is definitely a factor. The Knight of Swords kind of charges in, like, see how he's got his horse up and he's like charging forward. The Knight of Swords is not afraid to charge in. You know, the Knight of Swords charges in with confidence. So this person definitely bringing a significant level of confidence to the relationship. Now you with the Lovers. Talents. Okay. It really is kind of a talent to be able to surrender to a soulmate relationship in the way that the Lovers do. You know, the Lovers is surrendering and sharing an intimate part of your existence with another human being. And it's not an easy thing. You know, people think, oh, it's not an easy thing at all. You have to make the choice. You have to do it. And it could definitely qualify as a talent. It is a skill at the very least. And you bring it to the table. So that's fantastic energy. For some of you, this talent may be some form of confirmation. It's possible that, you know, you met this person through some talent that you guys share. Now, let's take a look at the Starseed deck. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors for group number 2, please. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so what is there for group number 2? Oh, okay, well, that one went flying. Let's take a look. We're going to start with freedom. Follow your heart and nurture your soul with love and freedom to grow. Yes, especially if you're at the very beginning of this relationship, follow your heart. If your heart is saying that you should surrender to this relationship, give it a chance. Next, you get release. Release anything that keeps you from your path of authenticity. That's the second time you guys have been advised to release. So release needs to happen to bring things in for you. And finally, creation. Being creative is a wonderful way of witnessing the unfolding of your limitless creative soul. So yeah, creativity can be a bonding point for this relationship. You may need to get creative in the way you guys overcome whatever these expectations are. You may need to get creative in the way you surrender to a lifetime commitment. So however it is, creativity is going to assist. All right, that is all I have for reading number 2. Thank you so much for sharing your time with me. Thank you for clicking that subscribe button if you liked your reading. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 3 with the Bloodstone. All right, let's see where we start. You start with humility. You have developed the loving awareness that you and everyone else are the same, but on different paths. All right, so keeping that in mind as we look at this relationship, angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please show us the relationship in question for group number 3. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let's start by looking at the energy you bring into the relationship. The Hanging Man, so a difference in perspective. It can also represent a delay, but probably with it representing your energy, we're looking at you bringing a different perspective to this other person. Now, the other person's energy, Queen of Swords. All right, the Queen of Swords is very intelligent. It's a very calculating energy, very protective of what matters to them. And it's not gendered, so it's not like they have to be female because it's the queen. They don't mince words. Like, they don't pull punches. They're very direct, and they go after what they want. Now, obstacles and blessings for this relationship, please. 8 of Swords. All right, so you guys may feel stuck where you are. One or the other of you or both of you may have a really stuck energy with regards to this relationship. Judgment, second chance. Okay, so yeah, there is a second chance in this relationship. So that is one of the blessings, I would say, is that there's going to be a second chance, or there is a second chance to move forward, to move on, even if moving on means moving out of it. The 8 of Swords energy, very stuck, uncomfortable energy. Like, it doesn't seem like this definitely doesn't feel like a love match. If it is a love match, there's definitely some obstacles and issues that you guys are dealing with that are very significant. This could be pretty much any type of relationship, but it definitely leaves you guys feeling stuck, like you're kind of looking for a way out. Now, the overall energy of the relationship. Death. Okay, yeah, this one, guys, like, this relationship, it doesn't feel super healthy for you, you know? You're bringing in a difference of perspective for this person. This person is rather aggressive with their opinions. You may be the one that feels stuck. It could be them. But there's definitely a stuck energy. And the overall energy is death. It's the end of something for the start of something new. So I think the overall, and the judgment is saying there's a second chance. It may be that you gave this person a second chance to show their colors, and they really didn't bring what you needed to the table. It looks like this relationship probably is going to end, and it might be for the benefit of both of you. All right, let's get Oracle and just see what Oracle has to say about everything. So, angels, regarding this relationship, please, for group number 3. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Silence your thoughts. Okay, so you may have lots of strong thoughts, feelings regarding this relationship. They may be overwhelming for you. Silence your thoughts says, hey, get real quiet. Your guides are trying to talk to you. So just pay attention to what your guides are saying. Make sure you're taking time to meditate. This does not feel like a real comfortable energy that you're dealing with. And even with the humility card being like you understand that they're the same, but on different paths, I think maybe you understand that they're human too. They're making mistakes, but you don't have to be along for the ride in this if that's for you. If they are not providing you the kind of connection that you need, then you can step out of it and something new is going to present itself for you. So silence your thoughts, do some meditation, kind of see what the message specifically is for you here. Now, I want to start with Moonology on that Eight of Swords. What's going on with this Eight of Swords for group number 3? Surrender to the divine, okay? You've got this stuck energy, almost like you guys are stuck in this relationship because of something that just isn't necessary. Surrender to the divine, okay? Surrender to the universe. Whatever your belief system is, surrender to it and come out of this stuck energy. Like you surrendering and just even accepting that you feel really stuck and that you need to move out of the stuck feeling is surrendering to the divine. Now, I also would like, I'm going to do Moonology for the Judgment card. What is there in the Judgment card here? A new start is coming. Okay, a second chance. A new start is coming. So when this ends, because this is probably going to end, for most of you, this is going to end. When this ends, a new start is coming. You're going to get a second chance that brings in a new start. Now, let's see Queen of the Moon for the Death card. What is there for the Death card here? Why is the Death card here? Blossoming. Okay. So this relationship is ending because you are growing. You are realizing that you are worthy of the type of love and attention that is worthy of your soul. Like you guys you're both growing, honestly. You're both blossoming, you're both growing, but the focus for you should be you. And this ending is going to create growth for you. Now, let's see the spell casting oracle, starting with the Queen of Swords. So for their energy, what is there to add here? Transformation. Okay. So they are transforming. They are growing through this too. And it doesn't have to be that it's going to end. I mean, it does feel to me like it's going to end and a new start is coming. It could be a new start with this person. They may transform and suddenly start providing you the type of connection you need. But that being said, it could very well end. They're transforming. Let them transform. Let them go. You take this new start that's coming in. Now, the Hanging Man. Closure. Okay. Yeah. Like I said, guys, you know, I hate to be the one that says that, or that delivers the message that, you know, hey, this one probably just not what is designed for you to stay in. There is closure coming for you. For very many of you, you are stepping out of this relationship, whatever it is, whether it's romantic, whether it's familial, friendship, coworker, whatever. You're stepping out of this relationship for most of you. And it's going to be for your best benefit. So really believe that the change is going to be good for you, because it is. I know it's hard when relationships end. Nobody likes it. But sometimes it's got to happen for your best benefit. And I feel like really this time that may be the case for you guys. Now from the Starseed deck for group number 3, please. What else? There we go. Okay. Excuse me. We're going to start with transcendence. Transcend your mind's limitations and allow your soul's light to truly shine. Yeah, this is for your growth, your blossoming. You are transcending. Okay, that's why things are changing. Next, you get intuition. Trust your intuition. It's been guiding you to the answers you seek. Even when they're hard answers, that intuition is your guide. And finally, you get channel. You are a channel through which healing energy reaches the world. Okay, so some of this relationship, especially if you know it's ending or it already has ended, some of you are in this relationship because you have a healing presence and this other person needed some of that healing energy. So whether you're healing through a smile or you're an energy healer or you work in the medical fields, however this resonates for you, thank you for bringing in the healing energy because we need more of it. All right, that is all I have for reading number 3. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please remember to click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 4 with the soda light. Let's see where we start. You start with release. You have the ability to give over unwanted energies to the loving forces of the universe. All right, so there may be something that needs to be released in this relationship. Now, let's take a look. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. For group number 4, please show us the relationship in question. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, we'll start with the energy that you are bringing to the relationship. 7 of Cups. Okay, so lots of different options, probably lots of different energies. So there may be, you guys may have a relationship that kind of transcends several different levels. Now, they're bringing the 10 of Swords. Okay, that is kind of a heavier energy. The 10 of Swords talks about an ending. It talks about the feeling of being stabbed in the back. So this could be that they are kind of bringing that backstabby energy towards you, or they have been hurt significantly and they are coming to you for some form of healing. Now let's see the blessings or obstacles for this relationship. 5 of Swords, that is lots of worry. Okay, and what else? 3 of Cups, that's celebrations. That could also signify that you guys may have children with each other, or you may have gotten pregnant, or they may have gotten pregnant from this relationship. It could just be celebrations though. Like it could be that you guys celebrate together, you have fun together, you kind of, throw parties or go out together, and it's really, really fun. But there's also this 5 of Swords energy where there's a lot of worry around the situation. Now I'm going to shuffle one more time. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. Please show us the overall energy of this relationship. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The Empress. Okay, so definitely for some of you, this resulted in parenthood. Like this, the Empress is foundational energy, but see, she's got the little baby there, and then you got the 3 of Cups, which also could signify pregnancy and birth. This may be someone that you have had children with, that you share children with. It could even be someone that you're not still together with. There's a lot of energy here. The Empress talks about, connection and really stable foundations and, motherhood specifically. So I really feel like a lot of you share children with this other person. Now, it feels like there are lots of options for you, like you're kind of open. They've kind of got a closed energy. And you guys have fun together, but there's a lot of kind of heavier energy that goes around it too, that deals with worry and, just concern. So this is there are good sides to this relationship and there are downsides. to this relationship, but it is a very connected and long-term connection style relationship, or a foundational relationship. I mean, like, it's possible that, you know, the relationship is very, very short, but you have some connection, like, for instance, a child that keeps you connected to this person in some way for a very long time. Now, let's get Oracle for everything and just see what the additional messages are. So, angels, for this particular relationship, for group number 4, what is there for group number 4? Cooperate. Okay, so again, for those of you that share children who are co-parenting, definitely, you guys need to cooperate with each other. You know, especially if you're not together anymore, you got to cooperate. You got to work with each other, even though it's hard. And I know it's really, really hard. Also, if that's not the case for you, like, for some of you, this has nothing to do with kids. You've got differences of, you know, opinion, or you have, you know, really kind of struggling energies in the relationship. If there's not a foundational part to this relationship for you, like something that you cannot release, for instance, a child, there is the idea to maybe give over this energy to the universe. Cooperate with the universe, whatever direction it is taking you. The universe is trying to help, so make sure you bring in the cooperation. Now, let's see the 5 of Swords. What's going on with the 5 of Swords? Why is the 5 of Swords here? The end of a tough cycle approaches. Okay. All this worry that you got going on in this relationship, it is coming to an end. You guys are coming out of it. It's going to be okay. You're going to get there. Now, I also want to see the 3 of Cups with numerology. So, what is there in this 3 of Cups in these celebrations? Conclusions are within reach. Okay. So, whether this is you guys share children, because you've got 2 pregnancy and birth cards, they're really the only 2 pregnancy and birth cards, with the exception of the Ace of Wands, which can signify male fertility. But really, there's a pretty strong message that a lot of you are co-parents with this other person. Conclusions are within reach with regards to the celebrations, the good times. You guys did have good times. There were celebrations for many of you. This kind of clarifies things for you. Now, let's take a look at Queen of the Moon. We're going to look at Queen of the Moon for the Empress. So why is the Empress here? Purity. Okay. So for some of you, you're making decisions for your kids. You know, you're making decisions for someone else. It's coming from a very pure place. You know, it is pure love. It is true love. It's not necessarily that you love this other person, but you love somebody enough to continue a connection with this other person. That's very pure. There's nothing wrong with that. That's very pure. There's a love here that kind of oversees everything. So this is whatever this foundational energy is, whether it's, you know, parenthood or just having this foundation and wanting to remain stable on it. This is a very pure emotion. You don't have to feel bad about it. There's a purity to it that is beautiful. Now, let's take a look at the spellcasting oracle for both of your energies. We're going to start with the 10 of Swords. So, I'm just throwing them. Okay. So, the 10 of Swords, please, for group number 4. Commitment. Okay. For a lot of, like, the 10 of Swords is kind of stabbing in the back. The commitment coming out. I feel like a lot of you were kind of stabbed in the back on the commitment level by this other person. It's really unfortunate. I'm really sorry that happened to you. It's gonna be okay. Like, you're moving through it. It's not gonna last forever. The end of this tough cycle is it is coming, but there's a commitment that has been broken here in some way. Now let's see the 7 of Cups. Your energy, all these options. What's going on here? Reconciliation. Okay. You need to follow your heart. You know, whatever your heart says, this pure energy, whatever it says, you need to follow it. If you need to release something, then you need to release it. Reconciliation is a possibility because you have all of these options. But with the Seven of Cups, it talks about having good options and bad options, okay? So, this is a general reading. Lots of people, lots of energy. For some of you, reconciliation is going to lead to good things. For some of you, it's not. So follow that intuition. You have lots of options. Take your time figuring out what option you want to take. All right, now let's see the little starseed deck for group number 4. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors for group number 4, please. Oh, okay, and wisdom. Okay. All right, so we are going to, okay, everything's just falling. We're going to start with wisdom. It says, see your adversaries as opportunities to expand your spiritual light. Many of you do see this other person as an adversary. Take the opportunity to show them what you're made of. Next, you get vibration. Your vibration is being raised to higher levels. You are connected to cosmic intelligence, okay? So your vibration is going up. That is wonderful news. And finally, you get blue star. Follow the light of your inner compass, the blue star. It will lead you to the truth that resides within your soul. That's what I was saying. For some of you, this reconciliation needs to happen. For others of you, absolutely not. Follow your inner compass. It's going to lead you to your truth, okay? All right, that is all I have for reading number 4. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 5 with the red jasper. All right, let's see where we start. You start with virtue. You acknowledge your loving spiritual attributes that encourage others to grow. That's beautiful energy. Wonderful energy to start off with. All right, let's take a look at this relationship. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. For group number 5, please show us the relationship in question. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, let's see here. So your energy you're bringing in, 8 of Cups. All right, so something is ending, but it's leading to something even better. Now, their energy they're bringing in, 8 of Swords. All right, you guys got double 8s. They feel stuck. They feel like they can't progress for some reason. Now, let's take a look at the obstacles and or blessings for this relationship. Queen of Swords. All right, the Queen of Swords, while she is relatively sharp-tongued and can represent that in one or the other of you, she's also very clear with her intentions. Like, I think that there are no minced words in this relationship. You guys kind of say what you mean, and that or you're very protective over each other. Now, obstacles or blessings. 5 of Swords. All right, there is significant worry that is involved in this situation. One or the other of you spends significant time worrying about the other. So that is, we'll get Oracle for it and kind of see what's going on there. But that definitely is kind of an obstacle to overcome. Now, let's see the general energy overseeing this relationship. The general energy. Knight of Coins. Okay, so I don't really feel like this is a love relationship for most of you. This could be a work relationship. You may be leaving this relationship for something better. The Knight of Coins says that things have been slow moving. There's opportunities here, but they're slow moving, and this other person's energy is almost stagnant. They're kind of stuck. There's worrying going on, and there is a directness that could be beneficial, but it could also be kind of sharp and difficult to deal with. Okay, now let's get Oracle for everything. Angels, for the best benefits of group number 5, please, regarding this relationship. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Kindness. Yes, of course. Even if this person is not really showing you kindness, kindness should be what moderates everything. Kindness is so important, and it will be good for you, even if they do not show the same kindness back to you. Now, let's see the Five of Swords and the Queen of Swords out of Moonology. We'll start with the Five of Swords. This Five of Swords, please. Confidence is your key to success. All right, the Five of Swords is about worrying. It is, there's worry in this relationship and this connection. There's lots of worry, and confidence is going to be your key. Stop worrying. Don't let worry guide you. Step into whatever your next step is, which for some of you, this is you stepping right on out of this relationship. So confidence is going to be your key to success. Now, let's see the Queen of Swords. What's going on with the Queen of Swords here? Emotions are running high. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. The Queen of Swords, not really a super emotional card, but it's super direct, which can happen when emotions run high. You tend to say what it is you actually mean when your emotions are heightened. And it may be time for you to just be really open and honest about what you mean and how you feel, and kind of show the truth of everything to this other person. Now, let's see Queen of the Moon regarding the Knight of Coins. The Knight of Coins talks about opportunity, oftentimes material opportunity, slow moving, but headed in, focus. Okay. So I feel like this is a work relationship for a lot of you. This opportunity coming in, focus on the opportunity that's coming in and whatever you gained from this, from being in this situation. Like, yeah, it's stuck. Yeah, there's some difficult energies to deal with, but you gained something. Focus on your gains. It's propelling you forwards towards your opportunity. Now, let's see the spell casting oracle. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. For the Eight of Cups. Dreams. Yeah, you are headed towards your dreams. So don't worry about this ending. If this is ending for you, you're headed towards your dreams. It's going to be all right. Now, the Eight of Swords, they're stuck energy. Travel. Okay, so I think it's funny that you get the travel card with the stuck energy, because the stuck energy is about not moving and the travel is clearly moving. So I think even though it appears that this person is moving, that they're going forward, their energy is truly stuck, okay? So it may not be the way it seems to you, but still, you really are moving forward. Now, let's see the little starseed deck. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. For group number 5, please. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let's see here. So we're going to start with patience. Be patient and allow destiny to unfold at its own pace, for sure. You have to be patient. If this relationship is not for you, whatever it is, you have to be patient on your way out of it. It's going to work out for you. You focus on your opportunity that's coming in. Next, you get wisdom. See your adversaries as opportunities to expand your spiritual light. For many of you, this other person would be someone you would consider an adversary. Show them kindness. Show them love. Show them decency, even if they're not showing it to you, because then you're expanding your light and you're rising above it. Your vibration is going up. And finally, fruition. Rest assured, your dreams and visions will come to fruition, no matter what this other person does. You are going to step into your dreams. Focus on your dreams that are coming in. They are coming to you regardless of what this other person has done. All right, that is all I have for reading number 5. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye.